Most of us would do anything to protect our self-image, and we would go to great length to look as good as we can in front of others. Nobody wants to acknowledge and to embrace its dark side because of the fear of being judged or humiliated. The shadow is a psychological term used to point towards one's suppressed negative traits. The shadow self represents the parts of ourselves that have been pushed down to the unconscious, the parts that we're insecure about, ashamed of, or frustrated with, and therefore repress. The concept of the shadow self is based on the notion that we bury those pieces of personality that we fear would not be welcomed, accepted, or loved by others. Therefore, we keep them in the shadows. In short, our shadow selves are the versions of ourselves that we do not show to society. The reason I wanted to discuss this topic is because learning how to work with your shadow is what is going to grow you a lot, especially if you are into spirituality. If you keep hiding those negative traits, your life will feel chaotic without a real feeling of control over your actions. What is interesting to me is how people are not willing to take responsibility for their lives. Things such as addictions, different toxic behaviors, strong negative emotions, or other mental or physical issues are being left aside and labeled as fate, when in fact, all those negative aspects about yourself are just different manifestations of your shadow. Because you live in denial about certain aspects of your life that you don't like, that is draining you out of your energy, it is consuming you and you don't even know it. If you were to acknowledge these aspects and to accept yourself as you are, if you were to work a bit on those negative aspects, your life would have been very much different right now. The bottom line is that your shadow self can harm your life, and no matter how hard you try, you won't be able to fully enjoy it until you are ready to face your demons. Your shadow self blocks you from acting for your own greatest good and can prevent you from reaching your true potential in life. The integration of your shadow side is what is going to bring balance in your life and what is going to allow yourself to live in harmony by acknowledging and embracing your true self. The reason I mentioned spirituality and why doing shadow work is especially important for those of you guys seeking a spiritual path is that to reach one of the highest levels, ultimately, you need to surrender and to accept reality as it is. And that includes accepting and loving yourself as you are. Before you can understand and experience true love, before you can move forward on your spiritual path, you must start loving yourself first. And yes, that includes even your most negative traits. Shadow work may seem counterintuitive at first because you will have to face your pain instead of running away from it. This process works by allowing yourself to feel and understand the painful aspects of yourself, so they become fully integrated. Doing shadow work requires dozens of hours spent in solitude with yourself, introspecting and questioning your behavior. It is a process of self-examination, and to do that, there are a few techniques you can use to enjoy the full spectrum of life. As mentioned earlier, the shadow is nothing but a suppressed part of yourself, buried deep down into the subconscious mind, and doing shadow work means uncovering these aspects. If you are serious about this work, meditation is by far one of the most efficient methods you could use, as well as journaling or different visualizations techniques. The reason I personally think meditation is the best is because when you meditate, you are basically allowing your mind to run free without any sort of judgment. It is very common during meditation sessions to experience strong negative emotions or past trauma that you buried deep into your subconscious. It is like trying to find the skeleton in the closet, and this is why meditation works incredibly well. People have the misconception that meditation should always be pleasant and that it should never bring any suffering, but that is just wrong. The real healing gets done only when those demons are brought to the surface and accepted as they are. As a last thing I am going to add to this discussion is that if you really want to face your shadows, psychedelics have the potential of getting you there in just a blink of an eye compared to the other techniques. It is no longer a mystery that these powerful sacred substances have been used by so many people to heal their emotional pain coming from trauma or different suppressed aspects of their selves. More encouraging research is being done every day, pointing to how amazing these substances can be in treating different psychological issues if they are done properly in a safe environment and for the right purposes. What psychedelics do is that they create new connections between different parts of your brain, allowing them to communicate to each other in a more efficient manner. Taking psychedelics for these purposes only can hugely impact your life because they allow you to open your subconscious mind, giving you the perfect opportunity to work on yourself. So, if you are feeling stuck right now in life, if you feel like you haven't made much progress lately, maybe it is time to start looking at your shadow. You'll be amazed what you are going to discover. Working on your shadow self is important because only by learning how to love yourself can you learn how to love the universe. Please click that like button for me if you find this video useful, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this in the future. If personal development and spirituality is what interests you the most, make sure you stick around for more qualitative content that will be your best ally on this journey.